This presentation is part of a collection of office presentation for Realtors. RecallChek is part of the current interest series. This presentation can be made in your office, usually during a sales meeting. Details for scheduling an office presentation are included at the end. In California, an attachment to the standard purchase agreement offered by the California Association of Realtors recommends that the buyer needs to do a series of things during the inspection contingency period, including find out if any of the products in the house have been recalled. Among other places, the buyers referred to the Consumer Product Commission website. If you've ever been there, you'll probably conclude what I did. It's too hard to get the information you're looking for quickly. And who has time with all the other things that need to get done while trying to buy a house? The solution is RecallChek. Based on information the home inspector provides, a report is issued in 2 business days. If there is any recall or safety notices, information is provided about what to do about it. Repairs and replacements are usually free. This is what the statewide Buyers and Sellers Advisory, SBSA, says. This document is attached to the purchase agreement. Paragraph 32. General recall defective product class action information. Buyer and seller are advised that government entities and manufacturers may, at any time, issue recall notices and/or warnings about products that may be present in the property, and that these notices or warnings can change. There is no single source of information on product recalls, defective products, or class actions. However, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission maintains a website that contains useful information. If buyer wants further information regarding the items listed below, broker recommends that buyer consult the CPSC website during the buyer's inspection contingency period. There still isn't an all-inclusive source for recall information, but RecallChek maintains a database of 195 million products going back to 1974. That information is kept up to date. 195 million products is a lot. Do you want to wade through it all to find the one product you're looking for? What does it matter? A fellow inspector in the Sacramento area relates this story. 3 days after his neighbor moved in next door, their house caught fire. The microwave oven was responsible. Because the manufacturer listed the problem with the Consumer Product Safety Commission, their liability was to only replace the microwave oven. The insurance company and homeowner were responsible for the fire and water damage. It didn't have to happen. The SBSA lists some other examples of other places to find information on recalled products. The advisory does a good job of providing websites and phone numbers of the items listed here. Some of these things, such as water heaters and range hoods, will be picked up by RecallChek. If it has a model number and a manufacturer's name, it can be reported. When I first read the SBSA to figure out how California sells real estate, I was excited about the fact recalls were mentioned. Just for grins, I went to the website to see what was offered. I tried to plug in information about appliance that was handy. Long story short, I wasn't able to find my product. Magnify that by the 5 to 20 items that are easily found in a house. Have I made my point? It falls in the too hard bucket. It's difficult to impossible to complete this review during the buyer's inspection contingency period. Not with everything else they're responsible for, too. Time is of the essence. Unfortunately, the problem in law is that it's up to the consumer to find out whether appliances are potential fire or safety hazards. My reaction immediately was, great advice, but impossible to follow up on effectively or efficiently. When I came back from Thanksgiving 2009, my inspection management system made RecallChek available to me. I'm excited to offer this service to our clients. Most of what is found in a recall is fire hazards. Rarely do they relate to functionality. The problems range from improperly insulated and isolated wires, motors that get too hot, and component failures. RecallChek makes it possible to complete the investigation into recall for most, if not all, appliances in the house. This service is only available through home inspectors right now. We offer it. Your favorite home inspector can register to do them too. Ideally, pictures of the label are included in the inspection report. At the time of the inspection, serial numbers are not required by RecallChek. However, if the product is flagged, more information from the label is required. Our hope is that the client can quickly refer to the report for the information they need. What does the report cover? It covers at least 5 things: the nature of the recall, injury statistics, where the product was sold, how to remedy the defect. That usually involves finding the serial number or date on the label. Other information is possible. And then finally, how to get the item repaired or replaced. Sometimes one of their service reps comes out. Other times they offer a voucher to pay a local contractor to do it, or allow you to apply it toward the purchase of a new product. In any event, the repairs are usually free. In addition, the report is usually delivered by email to our client within 2 business days. The home inspector gets a copy too. If the realtor requests it, they can get it. In addition to telling you what can be done about the recalled product, RecallChek can also help if the manufacturer fails to respond. For any questions or comments, RecallChek is available during normal business hours, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, Eastern Time. This is how the service works. RecallChek can be ordered at the time of the inspection or when it is booked. During the inspection, the inspector gathers the data. If the client brings along the appliance information from the products they're bringing with them into the house, they will be included. All that is needed is the manufacturer's name and the product's model number. If the manufacturer's name can't be found, at least provide the model number. RecallChek will do their best to match the model number to the manufacturer. After the inspection, the data is sent to RecallChek. In 2 business days, expect a report to be emailed back to the client and to the home inspector. As a courtesy, Home Insight will call you if there's a recall notice so you can follow up with the client. Data that is routinely collected during the inspection is for the air handlers, condensing units, water heaters, kitchen appliances including range hoods, stoves, ovens, ranges, refrigerators, dishwashers, and garbage disposals, and any wall furnaces and wall air conditioners. If we happen to come along anything else that's interesting, we'll get that too. Did I mention the refrigerator, washing machine, and dryer the buyer is bringing with them? Bring a note, or at least give us one before we submit the report. Who benefits? The buyers do for sure. Even if there are no recalls, they get peace of mind. RecallChek will follow up with them to see if they want periodic updates. If there is a recall, they usually get free repairs or replacements. For realtors and home inspectors, there's less liability. I know how much I hate to hide behind a piece of paper when something goes wrong. I'd rather know I warned them and tried to help. On the upside, we look like heroes. Done right, we both might get referrals. What is this service worth? In our area, it's offered for around $100 plus or minus. We'll use this option in our marketing from time to time. At this price, do you think it might be a lot less than the insurance deductible they'll have to pay if the house burns? If you have any questions or comments about this presentation, please email them to me. I just might use them in newsletters, emails, or other ways I communicate with realtors and clients. Who knows? I might even make another video. To schedule this or other office presentation Home Insight offers, call Sam Young. To find out what other office presentations are available or to find other useful information for realtors, visit our website, homeinsight.biz. Until then, this is Sherlock Holmes, Sam Young, solving the case of the mysterious home condition, where we help homeowners and homebuyers understand their house.